Stephen Bailey here in the Carrier Dome with Jesse Doherty after Syracuse's 70-48 win over Eastern Michigan today. Jeremy Grant led the way with 15 points going against former Syracuse assistant Rob Murphy. They played the 2-3 zone, and Grant was definitely key in breaking that early on. I think Boeheim said Grant won the game in the first 5 minutes. What do you think he did so well today to penetrate the 2-3 zone?
I mean, the best thing about Grant is that when he's in the high post, CJ Fair's not, and that allows him to really get some open jump shots on the wing. And with Grant doing that and creating a lot of open jump shots, Grant said post game he tried to create a lot more for his teammates in the second half, and that was, I think, was the strongest thing he did today. Obviously, he did score 11 points really early on, but I think his passing ability was shined in the second half.
Yeah, I would agree. We definitely saw him get comfortable quick with Day One Coleman out. He has a left leg contusion in his day-to-day. Rakeem Christmas started in the middle and Grant started on the wing, his first start of the year. He had 8 last year when James Sutherland was out with academic issues. So we saw Grant play well, and we saw Rakeem Christmas was the other guy with 15 points, but Jim Boeheim told him at halftime that he had the worst half of the year. So Boeheim was really unhappy with his defense. We saw some rough play from Christmas there. What's going on with the bigs? Coleman's out. Christmas isn't playing that well. It's heading into conference play. It's probably not exactly what you want.
It's a little scary for Syracuse. I mean, Rakeem Christmas looked bad on defense, and that's his thing. That's where he's a staple of Syracuse. We talked during the game. He's almost getting worse at defense and looked a little better offensively during the game, but they need him to really be a staple in the 2-3 zone. It's not really about his offensive production, I think. More, Boeheim would like to see him excelling on defense and growing, but it's just the same old Rakeem. A lot of stupid fouls, a lot of open layups, and it didn't come together today for the front court.
Sure, and I think the last guy who stood out was Tyler Ennis. First scoreless college game, and first scoreless game that he could remember when he was asked, back to even when he was 6 or 7 playing for his dad's AAU teams, youth AAU teams. But he had 9 assists and some really fancy ones. He had a behind-the-back pass to was it Christmas in transition, and a couple no-look passes. What is it about Tyler Ennis that he can do this without scoring?
I mean, if you watch him during the game, he literally never looks at his dribble. His eyes are up the whole game. He can see the shot clock. He could probably see a fan in the back row. I mean, Ennis is looking at everything the whole time, and that's his strength. He's always seeing the court, and today was a point guard clinic early on.
So with the 70-48 win over Eastern Michigan, Syracuse rounds out its non-conference schedule 13-0 and starts ACC play on Saturday when it hosts Miami at 3 p.m. As for Stephen Bailey and Jesse Doherty in the Carrier Dome, thanks for watching. You can follow us on Twitter at DO Sports, and be sure to check dailyorange.com for all our coverage today. Thanks.